On September 27th, 2024, the sky above us lit up. This wasn't a firework display. It wasn't a rocket launch. It was a comet. 70 days after it appeared, a city named by the prophet Isaiah became a ruinous heap. For my Christians brothers watching this, Premiera Square was your countdown. I remember that night vividly. It was a Friday, the 25th of Elul on the Hebrew calendar. I had just stepped outside, a towel still around my neck, the steam from a hot tub clinging to my skin. The air had that crisp, early fall smell. And then I saw it. Up there, in the sky silent, cold, and utterly impossible was a streak of fire. It wasn't a plane. It wasn't a satellite. It was the Comet, C, 2023 A3 Tsuchinshan-ATLAS. We called it the Jacob's Star, a direct reference to Numbers 24, verse 17. That night was truly marked by the appearance of a celestial sign echoing ancient prophecy. A star shall come out of Jacob. The ancient texts, like the Zohar, said this star would blaze for 70 days. The sages taught that its appearance would mark the beginning of something significant. And on that very same night, at the very same hour the comet became visible, Israel dropped 80 bunker-buster bombs on Beirut. 3 massive buildings just folded like they were made of paper. Buried beneath all that rubble was Hassan Nasrallah. Ewagon. It was like the first leg of the wild donkey from prophecy had just snapped. Fast forward 70 days. On December 6th, the comet finally faded from view. Just 12 hours later, Bashar al-Assad fled Syria. Rebel forces rolled into Damascus over the next 11 days. They didn't just knock on the door. They kicked it down. We saw the footage of palace furniture being thrown from the windows, gold curtains littering the streets. The ancient throne room of Hadad was left empty. This was Isaiah 17, verse 1, playing out in real time. Behold, Damascus will cease to be a city and become a ruinous heap. We all watched it happen live on our phones. It was raw, unfiltered reality. This wasn't a metaphor. It wasn't some spiritual fulfillment. It was concrete, glass, and gunfire. That blazing star, the Star of Jacob, was a clear sign foretelling this dramatic change. Now, let me tell you the part that often gets left out. The Christian prophecy forums absolutely exploded. Perry Stone, Charisma, Magazine, all the bearded Bible brothers, everyone was suddenly shouting, "End times. It's here." But I have to ask, where were they before all this happened? Nobody was talking about a comet. Nobody pointed to the month of Elul on the calendar. Nobody mentioned a 70-day timeline. And certainly no one said to watch for Nasrallah's downfall and then the immediate collapse of Damascus. Seeing Syria flip like a switch. It seems like so many read Revelation like it's a menu, just picking and choosing whatever fits their current narrative. But the Torah, it gave us the calendar. It gave us the sequence. It gave us the visuals. I was raised in the church, and I was always taught that Jesus is the morning star. But they never told me that the star would have a specific date of appearance. They never told me about the donkey rides that would happen after the wild one falls. And they never, ever told me that Damascus would have to fall first. When I saw these events unfold, I went to my elders. They opened the scriptures. They showed me the connections. This isn't just a theory. It's documented footage. It's recent history. It's our heritage. It feels like, while your book of prophecy remained closed, mine just started playing the next track. And the next chapter is already written. It speaks of 3 more buildings falling, just as the prophet Amos warned. You'll see. All of these signs are intricately woven together by that one ancient prophecy, the Star of Jacob. Thank you for watching. If this has opened your eyes, please subscribe for more.